This is Miss Eva from Creative World Art Center. Normally we come into your classrooms to teach you, but since we're all stuck at home, we are going to work on an art project over video together today. So what we're gonna make is a hatchling. So what we will need is some 8.5 by 11 paper, a glue stick, scissors, some markers or crayons or colored pencils, and some scraps of colored paper. So what we're gonna do first is we need to make our egg shape. Now if you notice, eggs are an oval shape that are slightly thinner on the top and slightly thicker on the bottom. So a really good way to get this shape is to look at your hand. I'm going to trace my hand. And it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. So next we are gonna cut our egg shape out. Gotta carefully cut, we're almost there. All right, so here's my nice big egg. What we're gonna do next is we are going to make the crack for our egg. What we want to do is we want to draw our crack. So we want to try to make our cracks slightly different shapes. Let's count how many points I made on my egg. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And instead of putting it in the middle, we actually want to put it slightly closer to the bottom. Mark there. That's where I want my crack to start. I'm gonna draw our crack. There we go. So now we're gonna cut that out. When we cut this part out, we can cut a part and then rotate. So we're always cutting away from ourselves, right? Again, it makes it easier to cut and it also makes it safer to cut. And there is my cracked egg. Now's the fun part. We get to decide who we want to be inside this egg. I'm gonna make a cat, but you could make any kind of bird. You could make a snake or a turtle, a cow. You could draw yourself coming out of an egg, maybe a dragon. So using colored paper, I'm gonna draw out my cat. I want my cat to be a middle size like that. So after you draw the shape of your character, so again, I'm gonna cut my cat out really carefully, taking my time, turning my paper. Almost there. Beautiful. So let's see what she looks like. I've got my outline of my character. You can draw all the details on if you want with your markers. I like to draw some of the details and I like to cut some of the details. So when I think of my cats, the inside of their ears are pink. So I'm gonna cut out little teeny tiny pink triangles to go inside my little teeny tiny cat ears. Press it down. Gonna glue the other ear. He's orange and he's got pink little ears. Now I'm actually gonna draw on some of the other details, like the eyes, the mouth, the nose. But you can get really creative with this part. And that is my cat. The next part is we need to attach our cat onto our egg, and we want to attach it onto the back, which is where our pencil marks are. I think I'm gonna glue them like right there. I'm gonna apply glue actually onto my egg where he's gonna be. And we're gonna put him on. We're gonna hold him down for 5 seconds. Yay. The last step is we're gonna make some loops, some little finger loops for the back. Using that same piece of paper we cut our egg out of, since it's good to use our scraps from other paper, right? We don't need to cut a whole new piece of paper for this. We're going to cut a strip of paper that's about as long as your hand. And then we're gonna cut another one. And it should be, let's see, I mean, it's about as wide as 2 of my fingers. That would be pretty good. Because we don't want it to be too thin, it won't be strong enough. I'm gonna put some glue on one end. And you're gonna wrap the paper around your fingers so that you've got that right fit. And when you have the glue on there, you take your fingers out and we're gonna hold it down for 5 seconds. So we have our first loop, now we need our second loop. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put some glue on one end. We're gonna hold that end while we wrap around the other end and hold it down for 5 seconds. I want to think about where I want these loops to go on the back. This is the back of our egg. We need our loop to be above where our creature hits. So I'm going to glue mine close to the top and then here at the bottom. So I'm going to put some glue down. Hold it for 5 seconds. Then we're going to do the same thing on the top. Now we're gonna flip it around. Oh, kitty cat says hello. Flip it around, put our fingers in. And we wanna be kind of careful, right? Because if we're too rough with this, it will break. It's just paper. And then, hello, goodbye, hello. If you want, you can make all sorts of different creatures. I also made a little bird who's also waving. I like to make friendly creatures. Like, woohoo, little turtle. Thank you so much for joining me today and making this art project. I would love to see the ones that you made. So if you'd like to share, please email a photo to info@cw-arts.org. And you should visit our website, which is cw-arts.org, for more digital content and information on our online sessions, so you could sign up to take art classes with us. It was so great having you here with us today, and we will see you soon. Thank you, bye!